Welcome, Jessemcdesign here. Today I'm going to show you most of the process I went through to make my first little fixed blade knife. Yes, that's right, I said most. This is also my first video as well, and I went through some technical difficulties, but decided to edit and share what I went through. But enough of that, let's get to it. Here you can see I already cut out my stencil. I have my pinholes marked where I want my handle to be and my main bevel to come up to. Now I'm just wiping off the little Sharpie area here, and so the material is nice and clean. I'm going to hold down the stencil with these little magnets I have and spray some blue layout fluid on it. It'll give me a nice contrast so I know where to cut and to grind to. And here I forgot to mark the center punch for the pinholes. I just marked them with a Sharpie real quick so I could see them before I put in the final punch with the hammer. I'm going to use a 3/8 drill bit for the pinholes, and I found this carbide tip 7/8 hole saw that works very well even on this thick steel. Now we're going to take it to the bandsaw and get the bulk of this material cut down. When cutting inside radiuses, you want to make little notches like this, and then you can go in and cut out each little section piece by piece. And there you can see a rough cut of the basic profile for this little knife. Now I'm going to take it to the belt sander, dipping it in water to make sure to keep it cool. We're going to get it about 99% of the way to its final shape before taking it to the vise and hitting it with some files. When looking for files, I found this handle that's pretty awesome. You can put pretty much anything inside of it. You can see I switched out files in a matter of seconds. I've also put little airsaw blades in here. It works very well. And here I'm just putting a notch so it makes it a little bit easier when I sharpen. And it gives me a final edge to come to. And here you have it, the final shape of the blade. Looks pretty good, fits pretty well in my hand. I'm pretty happy with it. Now I'm just going to deburr the pinholes real quick. I later went in and drilled a few more holes to lighten up the handle of the blades so the weight was distributed a little more even. Now I'm going to hit the main part of the blade with blue layout fluid again so I can mark my center line and where I'm going to bring my bevel up to so I can start grinding on this. I found this tool on eBay, it works pretty nice. You put your blade down and you scribe one side, you flip your blade over and scribe the other side. It gives you two really close lines that you can grind to so you can keep everything nice and even. I made this plunge line tool a few weeks back. This belt sander didn't really work well with it, so I ended up taking it off. Now I'm going to go back to my files, see if I can clean this up a little bit nicer. I worked on this for a few minutes and got it pretty close. For my first time, it went pretty well. Again, I'm not going for anything perfect, I'm just trying to get one under my belt so I know the process and I can come back at it. Here I got it blocked down with 80 grit, and at this point is when I started having my technical difficulties. Between this clip and this clip, I got it heat treated using the oxy-acetylene torch, using the magnet method, and quenched it in canola oil. You can see where I nicked it on the grinder, but I decided to keep it there for character. And I also cut out the scales for the neck. I used the black canvas micarta and the hunter orange G10. Before I cut it out, I laid it on the material and traced one side, flipped it over, and traced the other side, and did the same for the G10. When I drilled the holes, I drilled one hole, drilled a hole in the G10, lined those two pieces up with a pin, and drilled the second hole straight through both pieces and the blade. I did that to the other side as well. You can see here I got my bevel ground into my handles. You want to make sure you do that before you glue it to the blade itself. It's hard to grind right next up to the blade. While the blade was in the oven, I was able to mark up the handles so I could grind them a little closer with the Dremel before final glue up. Now the blade is in 120 and the handles are roughed in. I do a final fit and tape up the main part of the blade so the epoxy doesn't get all over the place. Now that we're all glued up, I'm going to take the Dremel and grind away the excess of this epoxy and these pins. You can see I still have some work to do on the handles themselves. I ended up finishing with 400 all the way around and hit it with the Dremel polish wheel just on the spine to give it a little shine. So there you have it, my first knife. Not too bad, pretty happy with it. I'll include some beauty shots in the end. If you'd like to see more knives, or maybe some of the projects you see in the background, make sure you like and subscribe. I promise the videos will get better and more fun to watch as time goes by. Thanks again.